up, guys? We are back for the second episode ever of At Our Place with Megan and Sherell. I'm Sherell.
And I'm Megan. We're so happy to be doing our second episode. I just wanted to take a second and say thank you so much to those of our people that listened to episode 1.
Yeah.
You guys are the realest. And if you didn't hear it, go back and listen to episode 1. It was super fun.
Also, do you have your phone so we can pull it up? It's okay. I just want to shout out to the 1 5-star review, one review ever that we got. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. We read it, and you were kind.
Yeah.
So thank you.
It was from my sister, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
It was funny because it was a mystery because the comment was from LMS, which is my dad's initials, and we were like, the review said like, so cute and silly.
I was like, your dad is being literally so cute and silly right now.
Yeah, and then it like had the like pink heart with little sparkles on it emoji, and I was like, I didn't even think my dad knew that emoji existed, so I was so confused.
I didn't even know your dad sent emojis, period.
But turns out it was my sister. Coast is clear. Anyway, thank you for that review, and we look forward to seeing more fun and creative reviews.
Yeah, so you please feel free to review us because we'll read it.
So how are you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. If you're watching, I have an ice pack because I am rehabbing my hand. It's been like a year-long injury that I've been healing. So I did some yard work today, and I am icing after that. So
by some yard work, you mean you took a shovel and you filled 10 32-gallon sized trash bags
39
with weeds from our yard.
Yes, we let our yard get a bit overgrown, and so one weekend I couldn't stand it. It was about 2 weeks ago. I took a shovel, ripped the whole thing out, re-landscaped our yard. But then we had like a car-sized pile of weeds.
Yeah, we were like, what do we do with this now? We couldn't fit it in our green bin.
The trash company said, if you put it in bags, we'll take it. So I hustled and did it all today. So now I'm
Good job, baby. I'm really proud of you and thankful for you.
Thanks, yeah.
So thankful for my
You know what I
wife.
noticed? You know what was a petty thing that irritated me today?
What?
When you say, oh, I really appreciate you.
What is wrong with that?
Because usually you say it when you have zero intention of helping me do the thing.
I was at work. Okay.
That's true. I just thought it was funny. Anytime I'm like fixing the car, or fixing something, or cleaning something, you're like, thanks, baby. I really appreciate you. I'm like, oh, thanks. I'll really appreciate when you do this for me too.
Well. Can't always get what you want.
Oh my gosh. You're so rude. How are you, baby?
I'm doing good. I was thinking about it last time, and I was like, I really want to tell people about the TV shows that we've been watching.
Oh, go for it.
We have some TV show recommendations, and we like bugged our friends the other day to like go watch them, but I feel like these shows need a larger platform.
I feel like we're kind of just known for. If you come over to our house, as you guys are doing right now, we're going to tell you the top 3 TV shows we're obsessed with, and you're going to have to hear a 30-minute rant about each of them.
Maybe not 30 minutes,
but
at least 30 seconds.
Okay. Go for it. What's your spiel? What are we watching?
So we finished The Crowded Room on Apple TV.
That was so good.
We cannot tell you anything about it except that it has...
Because we didn't understand anything.
It has Tom Holland and...
a bunch of other people.
That girl from Mamma Mia.
Amanda Seyfried. I cannot pronounce her last name.
Yeah. But it's very, very good. I enjoyed it a whole lot. It was a roller coaster of emotions, and it was funny. It was sad.
I have so many videos of Megan just sitting there on the couch because I watched a couple of episodes before I showed it to her, and she was like, I just don't understand what's happening.
But in the best way, in such a good way. So there's that show. And then we just started, the second show I wanted to talk about is...
Good Morning.
The morning
show.
The morning show. Not Good Morning America.
I was going to say Good Morning America, but that's not it.
What
Oh
if
my
I was
God,
like,
what if we were like, we just started watching Good Morning America and it's riveting.
it's so intense.
Oh my God.
With-
No.
Who are the hosts even for that?
I
Like,
don't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
Can you? Is it like a cable show? Or
Yeah, it's like a show that's been running for forever. Not
but
Good
no,
Morning America.
it's on Apple TV. It's called The Morning Show. It is with Reese.
Reese. Oh my God, you're thinking of a meme.
No, I said wreaths, like the things you put on doors.
Reese
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston.
I take a deep breath. Yeah,
Do you like it?
I really like it.
Good. It's one of those shows where I'm not fully sure who's good or bad in it, and that's what I like about it.
The thing about Sherell is she can predict TV shows and movies like nobody I've ever
Because
seen.
I'm prophetic.
She is going to be an amazing writer. She's
Uh-huh.
already an amazing writer. But, like, in terms of storyline, plotline, she is, like, normally, oh, this is going to happen. This person's going to be with this person.
Well, that's
It's
why I
so
don't like
annoying.
movies. They're predictable.
But this show, we're both sitting on the couch wide-eyed, like, what is happening?
You know what? I kind of said this the other day, but I genuinely think that Apple TV has a higher standard.
I think they do.
I feel like Netflix is kind of like the junk food
No
of
offense.
the streaming services right now. They occasionally got something super good, like
Yeah.
In-N-Out.
Or, like,
something.
throwback movies and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, like an In-N-Out or Chipotle of a TV show or movie. Something amazing like The Witcher or, I don't know, whatever you guys like to watch. But for the most part, they pretty much have everything. But Apple TV has a limited amount
It's
of
like
things.
art.
Yeah, so
Riveting.
everything's super artistic. The writing is phenomenal. Always has me guessing, and I really like it.
Yeah.
I haven't been disappointed so far on a show, Apple TV show.
Yeah, me either. So that's something fun we've been doing together.
Yes.
And I feel like every other week, at least once a month, we're like, let's be like, who are they? Chip and Joanna Gaines. Who's the people
Yeah.
without a TV?
Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Yeah. We're like, let's just do no, TV, take a fast.
We did do that for a little bit. For like a couple months, we didn't watch TV, and we just, what did we do? I think it was during
We
COVID.
played games. It's probably during COVID, yeah. But yeah, we keep talking about it, but then we keep finding these like riveting shows. So I don't know.
Maybe we'll get back to it. Maybe what we can do is like watch TV on the weekend, and then during the week don't watch TV, and just play like board games and whatever people do.
Go to the beach or something
Go to the beach.
exciting. Yeah.
We usually like listen to podcasts or audiobooks and play board games together.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's that. Today we have a special topic:
Ooh, what is it?
making hard decisions
Yuck.
/ discernment. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you heard that, but Aliko just groaned.
He is not impressed with our podcast, and honestly, I'm here for it, Liko.
Yeah, he's
The
annoyed that
sass
we're
level
not
is
hanging
10.
out with him right now. But
He's always annoyed.
so yeah, this is an interesting topic suggested by my sister. How do we make hard decisions?
Well, how do you make a hard decision?
I text Rachel and asked. I said, "What's our
Fair.
topic for the podcast?" That's a hard decision, and she said the answer. So
Oh, that was very quick.
that's
Do you
pretty
hear
easy.
that? That is so weird. It's like a bird that sounds like a baby. Let's see. How do we make the thing that's happening inside me right now with this is like growing up Christian. I'm still a Christian, but like growing up in the evangelical system, world, culture, there's like a right answer for this.
Yes.
So my deconstruction phase
I
is
forgot
like
about that.
fighting against the stock answer.
the answer of like pray about it
Pray about it.
and see if you feel what you know to be God to be telling you to do something.
Yeah. So I'm having a hard time with just the easy answer of like, well, have you prayed about it? You know.
That's true. Yeah. I think you and I both like we are spiritual and we do pray about things and we meditate on decisions, but it's difficult when you talk to other people and they tell you just like the easy answer, like, oh, just pray about it. Like basically like you go and think about it.
I feel like the frustrating thing about that is there can be truth in that statement. However, a lot of people in the evangelical world use it as a write-off. Like, I'm uncomfortable with your hard questions. I'm uncomfortable with your pain. So I'm going to give you the stock answer.
I will say sometimes like if somebody says that and you've like talked through everything and they have like, you know, been empathetic to you and given you what they might do, like sometimes decisions are truly hard and like you are the only one that can make them. And
well, I don't think that people are saying pray about it like, oh well, it's all on you. Like, I think they're saying like God will have all the answers, which, you know, I believe that God does have all the answers. However, I don't believe that I'm always privy to all of those answers.
I think one of my gifts is discernment. I don't know if you.
What does that mean for you exactly?
I think you might have like.
I think my mentor told you that.
Shed light. Yes, her mentor is a good friend of ours.
Yes.
Spiritual mentor or just what do you?
Spiritual mentor.
Cool.
She's like, she has. Not trying to get too woo-woo for you guys.
No, but like I didn't know what that meant when you told me. I was like, what does that mean? You have a mentor?
Yeah, I have a spiritual mentor. She's like
she's a person.
My mother's age. She's a person. She has a lot of similar gifts that I have. Mm-hmm. So she kind of understands the world in a similar way that I do. We have a lot of similar values. So she's a mentor for me spiritually. And that doesn't mean we always see eye to eye or she has all the say in my life. But, you know, she usually has some wisdom that I look to when I'm struggling with something. So,
yeah, she seems really special to me. And I, like, was talking to her and I think she said something about discernment. I was like, that makes sense. I'm very good with like strength finders.
Ooh, I love strength finders.
I think one of the strengths is related to discernment. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like seeing all the obstacles that you might have to overcome in order to get something done.
Your strength exhausts me, no offense.
I know. We're opposites attract. We'll have to do an episode on like strengths finder. Is it strengths finder or strength?
Strengths, because it's about strengths plural.
Yeah, that makes sense. So anyway, it's kind of like I have the ability to look at a decision, make a pro-con list in my head with all the cons, and I start with the cons pretty much and then go to the pros sometimes. But
you do this with my dreams too, by the way, but keep going.
Yeah. Sorry if I made you feel bad ever, which I do, because you have kind of a gift of like seeing the possibilities, optimism, visualizing things in the future, and I have the ability to take those dreams
and throw them on the ground
and say, here are all the obstacles, all the potential flaws with this plan, and then let's do it. So I'm not lacking in optimism, but
no, I know.
So yeah, but it makes it hard for decisions for me because I'm so in the headspace of pro con that I have a really hard time like making a decision, and that's a skill that I have had to continually practice. I think I heard somewhere like if you have a hard time making decisions, you should practice with really small things. Is that?
I didn't say
maybe that was on
that
like
sounds like a great idea.
It's probably on like Glennon Doyle's podcast or something. But like tiny little decisions, you know, what am I going to have for lunch, this or this, like deciding really fast. Oh, I think I read it in You Are a Badass book by Jen Sincero. Just starting off with really small things to feel autonomous and like you can make decisions and make faster decisions so that you can like be better at making bigger decisions.
So are you doing that?
I
read it and then didn't apply it.
I think I do like at work or I think over the years, like past year, I've become a lot better at making decisions.
I feel like I agree with that statement because
wow,
I do.
Cool.
Why you say wow?
No, it's just like I think
Like-
I agree with that statement. It sounds so formal.
Well, sorry. I agree with you. Because I was thinking about how when we first got together, you were very, very indecisive.
Oh, it was bad, I feel like.
You drove me a little crazy. And I felt like, I don't know where it was coming from. You never seemed like you wanted to like rock any boat.
Yes.
And now, since coming out and becoming a grown woman,
Honestly, I think that was the turning point. We'd been dating for like 6 months while I was figuring out myself, and I like had to confront and tell my parents, which was very hard, coming from a Christian background too. So it was like once I decided I wanted us, I decided to move in with you. I decided to tell my parents, to tell the world, despite like I made a decision even though there were such great cons, I guess you would say.
cons.
Like con.
Got it.
Negatives. So now I think like I've been able to make better decisions and smaller better decisions because like I'm not as afraid of the negatives. Like if there's negatives, I know I can handle it because there's a lot of negatives I've already handled.
Making decisions period is easier because you're not as afraid.
Yes. Yeah, I guess so.
Let's go. I'm just saying back what you just said.
Well,
I like what
but
you
you're
just
like you said it nicer, I feel like. I don't know.
It's a gift.
You like make me sound like a scholar.
You are a scholar, baby. You have a very strong mind.
Sweet.
Well,
You are too.
thank you.
You're a really good decision maker, I feel like.
What makes you say that I'm a good decision maker?
Because sometimes you get fed up with me and you say, we're doing this. And
That just like makes me have a short fuse.
no. So what would you say to someone if they were like going through, like if one of your best friends is like going through having to make a hard decision, like.
I've been better at that because when I was younger, I used to just tell people what to do with their lives.
Which is good. Well, sometimes.
I've been growing out of that because I've been realizing what people actually need, especially women, I feel like, because we don't, everybody's always trying to tell us what to do. But a lot of the time what we just need is to be listened to and to just say back what the person is saying to me. So I just try to show them what they're saying so that hopefully they can see clearly.
From a third party perspective.
Yeah. And I'm down to give my advice or my opinion, but that's usually after they've said everything that they feel like they need to say and they've got some sort of clarity.
So then how do you make a big hard decision?
It's just funny. I'm literally thinking about the different eras of Sherell Jane because every decade the way I've been and functioned in this has changed.
Right now, with everything you've learned in life.
Right now with everything I learn in life, I sit with myself and I try to feel all of the things first. So
I don't want to do that.
Well, okay, so like I'm Black, I'm queer, I'm a woman, I have disabilities, I like have experienced trauma. There's like a lot of stuff that I have been affected by or that like kind of give me a weird different perspective on life. So I've had to learn to really just sit with all of it because otherwise walking outside could be just very traumatic every single day. So I sit with myself when I have a big decision and I feel it and I try to pay attention to that and I try to, I guess as Glennon would say, like pay attention to my knowing, my inner knowing
Glennon
first.
Doyle.
Yes.
We will mention her a lot, probably.
Yes, of course. But yeah, I try to sit with my inner knowing. Growing up, I've known that as Jesus or the Holy Spirit. Just kind of sit with that inside of me. And I do pray about it. It's just kind of innate. It's not like a dear God.
Yeah, I'm
kind of a thing.
very like kind of traditional with my like if I pray, it's like I'm saying it out loud. Like I don't know, it's not like a constant stream of consciousness as like you have kind of grown to know that like it's like you're knowing and God and all of.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just always connected to God, always.
I feel like
So it
everyone.
doesn't have to be this big dramatic thing. I think everybody is.
Well, I was gonna say like I think you've taught me that like everyone can be like whatever you want to call it, like higher spirit,
Like the universe,
goodness,
source,
all love. Yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah. Everyone can be connected to it. I think I just need to figure out having less distractions or making more intentional time to like do things that fill me up, like my passions and having good health and I don't know, meditating, all that stuff. Like I feel like all of those good things that bring me life, like traveling or seeing our friends, like that makes me feel connected to something bigger than myself.
I've noticed something about you, but I assume it's true for everybody. Like when we're busy, because you tend to be very busy, you have like
We have a lot of projects going on.
you have like 5 projects going on at all times. And I thought I was like driven. Then I met you. So now married to you, it's like we're just constantly doing something.
Yeah.
But I say that to say it's hard to sit with our knowing and sit with spirit and sit with source, universe, God, and hear that when we have 10 things we got to do. So it really is like a practice to sit down alone, quiet yourself and feel it and then listen. You know? It's like meditation. It takes practice. You're not just going to be good at it like the first day. And I don't think it's like good or bad at it. It's just it's literally a practice.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I sit and then I pay
And
attention.
it really does help, I feel like. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're good. Go for it.
You take the time. If you're feeling something, you're like, okay, I need to sit out and feel this. Like, and it helps you. Like, it visibly helps you get through a decision or something you're thinking about to like, because I think for me, the problem is like, sometimes I'm like, oh, like that won't help me to sit down and think about this or meditate. Like, sometimes I think I'm like kind of above that. Like I can just be more productive and do more things. And I'm like, oh, sitting
funny.
down and doing nothing. Like,
it's funny that you could think I am above listening to my own knowing.
yeah, I don't know if it's that, but I guess I just mean like the practice of
Got it.
doing basic things that aren't super exciting, but are so like good for the soul. Like, I don't know.
I hear you. Yeah, I think it was reiterated in therapy, so that would be good for me because with PTSD and OCD triggers and those things, like sitting, breathing, being calm, having a mantra, something repetitive, calming, like it brings calm to my nervous system.
Yeah.
It brings my like energy and just like all of that just down at a manageable level to where I can pick up the problem before me, see it at different angles, and then go from there.
It's like a fresh perspective. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like the key, what I'm learning today. Like,
Oh, yeah?
I feel like it's like, I don't know, just revisiting, like making hard decisions. Pretty much all rides on like taking that time to be with yourself and to do things that give you life and rejuvenate you. I think, like, for me, I think sometimes I'm like, I just need to learn more and look more on Google. And
I do that. I was literally Googling before
Stressful.
this, like, what was I Googling, babe? Why are melons good for you? Not melons, mangoes. I've been on a mango kick lately.
Sherell's had like I'll come home and like she'll be like, I'm gonna have a mango, and I'm like, how many do we have? She was like, I got 5 at the store yesterday. Out of nowhere.
Look.
Mangoes, only mangoes.
I saw it on a TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. I saw somebody. Nah, it wasn't a TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. Well, I am, but I'm never watching it. I saw it on like a YouTube short that was probably started as a TikTok.
This is how the world works.
Anyway, I don't really understand the TikTok
on Reels.
I saw it somewhere on the internet. Somebody eating like different fruits that were really good for you and really refreshing. And I said, oh my God, why am I not eating more fruit? So I went to the store. I was going to get dragon fruit, but they're like $10. What? So I settled for a mango.
Do they have a dragon inside of them?
Baby, that's weird. Why would you eat a dragon?
Like a dragon egg. No, like
nobody would eat a dragon. You would raise it.
I wasn't talking about eating. I was talking about raising it because you said it was like.
It's called a dragon fruit. It kind of looks like what you could imagine a dragon.
I know what it looks like.
Oh, well, what the heck?
Never mind.
You're annoying sometimes. So you're very cute.
Thank you.
Anyway, I've been on a mango kick. This is a whole side note. Anyway, so do you know why I've been eating so many mango other than they're good for you?
Because they're delicious.
They're delicious, and I've been craving ice cream and sherbet. And instead of eating that, I've just been eating cold mangoes.
Round of applause.
So there you go.
You're so healthy.
Trying to be. Anyway, I wanted to say I think there is something to be said for calling in your besties. Because one of my best friends in the world, like, if I have something horrible happen or she has a bad day or crazy day or whatever, like, we're on FaceTime. She lives across the country. How dare you?
You know who you are.
You know who you are. But yeah, I think there is something to be said about, like, yes, you do need to sit with yourself and ask yourself. But also there's, like, nothing wrong with calling your people.
I think, yeah, like, I think I would probably turn to thinking about it, then calling my people, and then sitting with all of the information I've gathered from my people, and then truly deciding. I think that's how I've come to.
I get that. I feel like for me, I'm a little different. Like, because I've sat with myself, I kind of know how I feel. And then I want to talk to my people to get courage. You know?
I think a lot of people do that too. Like, they kind of know what they want, but they like want somebody else to validate that.
I don't know if I'm looking for validation. I think I'm just looking for like
hype,
Woo! Encouragement.
Yeah,
you can do this. Like, I literally text you all the time. Hype me up. I'm about to do.
I'm gonna do this.
What are you about to do? Oh no.
If anyone listening right now, you've been thinking about this difficult decision, life-changing decision, you don't know what to do, but deep inside you can probably find it. We're listening to you, and you can say what you want to do, and then we're gonna like hype you up.
Okay. Well, if it's murdering somebody or something weird, like,
who do you think is
this could take
this?
a dark turn. I don't know.
I think it's mostly women listening to this, so like I'm 100% certain. Like,
yeah, they're all queens and nobody's murdering anyone. Yeah.
We're good.
Got it.
So yeah, I just want to say you've got this.
Okay. That's your hype? That was your speech? That was so lame.
That was like all that build up.
Wow, I was like expecting like fireworks, confetti, something. Okay, let's do this again. This is you.
You're better at this.
No, I'm not. I don't even know what you're doing.
Hyping them up.
Okay.
The big decision makers.
Okay, little you sitting there. You know who you are. You've been thinking about that thing for a while now. It's been bothering you all day, all week, all month, all year. You've been just trying to get the courage to do it. I'm talking to you. This is your moment. Are you ready? You're going to say it on the count of 3.
What's your decision right now? You're going to decide.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Decision.
Okay, let's hype them up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, you're going to do. Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, out of all the options you had, that decision was the most calculated, the most right for you.
Honestly, that was the best decision you could have made with the information that you had. So good for you.
Yes. We
Good
rally
for you.
around you. It's good for you. The decision.
Move forward with that decision.
I'm sure it was a really hard decision.
Woo! Good on you for making it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We believe in you.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Aww.
Now when I say, babe, hype me up, that's what
now
I
next time I make a decision, I'm gonna like
it's gonna be something so simple.
I'm gonna be like, I decided we're having this for dinner.
What type of pasta? Oh,
and then I'm gonna
bow tie.
I'm gonna be like, you're just gonna be like, go listen to our episode. Like you're not gonna give me.
I'm just gonna take a clip, just a little segment, and then text it to you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's actually perfect.
I'll hype you up. I feel like I do hype you up on a regular basis.
You do. Sherell actually texted me today. She was like, I need some hype because she was finishing all the weeds and I knew that was a lot of hard work.
I had come in for a lunch break and that was my first mistake.
Oh.
You don't come in halfway through and then expect to have the motivation to finish.
Yeah. But she was like, give me some hype, and I was tired and I texted her woo in all caps, and then I said, that's all I got. So I hope that helped.
The thing is, it was a text, so I can imagine I like took that to sound however I wanted. So it was like the most woo of all woos. Yes, that's exactly how I imagined it. Yeah. I imagined it like that, not woo. Good for you.
No, it's easier to text enthusiasm. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. I think we have the same closeout we had last time. We got a gig coming up this weekend on August 5th.
Yeah, but this podcast will be out already. So we had a gig.
No, we're putting this one out Monday.
Yeah, look at the calendar, babe.
It's August. What's today?
I was right. Woo!
Okay, we had a gig. You missed it.
You missed a good time.
So yeah, it sucks. So yeah, we play music. If you're new to the podcast, we're playing music together.
We're wives. We play music together. We
should probably say that at the big.
Yeah,
we'll
come up with a spiffy little intro sometime.
That's true. Next time, August 13th, which is in the future, we are playing a showcase in Cambria.
Can I say that I just got stressed out that you said we'll come up with it by next time? Now I'm stressed like I have a deadline to come up with something creative and interesting.
Don't be stressed out about the podcast.
Okay.
This is fun.
This is fun.
This is fun. August 13th, we have a showcase in Cambria with the Feminine Collective.
That's going to be so fun.
It is sold out. So
I forgot to tell you, my hand therapist is coming to that. She bought tickets. So there's a part of me that thinks she's coming so she can watch my technique and make sure I'm not f***ing up my hand. But
I'll bleep that out.
You almost made it the whole way.
It's fine. I don't care.
Anyway, she's coming, so that's exciting.
Oh, that'll be so sweet. And then August 18th, we're playing at Sensorio in Paso Robles.
I'm pretty yes. That'll be fun. Those are long ones, but it'll be a good time. So if you haven't been, it's like a whole light show. It's kind of like an art exhibit, but in a field.
A field of lights.
That's actually what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I came up with that.
Named.
So come on out. A lot of tourists and stuff come to that one. So if you're like, I've been wanting to visit Paso Robles, you can come out on August 18th and see us.
Yeah, you can. Where can they get tickets for that one?
It's online or something.
At the field, Sensorio.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sensorio.
On the internet. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think that's what we've got.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening
make
to
some
episode 2.
Bow tie pasta.
Yum. Woo! Hype.
Thanks for hanging out with us at our place, and we'll see you next week. Bye.